In just a few minutes, we expect Russia's Soyuz spacecraft. I hope you can see the rocket behind me. I know it's midnight local time here. It's dark in here, but I hope you still can see it behind me. It's right there, the rocket between the two red lights. So Soyuz spacecraft is expected to carry 3 members of the 59th expedition to orbit. Who are they? Russia's Alexey Ovchinin, the crew commander, very experienced cosmonaut, and 2 NASA astronauts are also going to share spacecraft this time. They are Hague and Christina Koch. This will be for them the first visit to the International Space Station. For Alexey and Nick, this will be their second take. As you remember, their previous mission in October didn't go well. It was aborted mid-flight due to technical problems, and just minutes after the lift off, both Nick and Alexey had to return to Earth in an emergency capsule. Maybe you remember these dramatic pictures from the inside of this emergency capsule showing Alexey and Nick shaking. Really dramatic, sad pictures, but it actually was a miracle that they returned to Earth unharmed. Here's a short video clip to remind you what exactly happened 5 months ago.
When things go wrong.
The failure of the booster.
Авария носителя. Принято. Быстро мы прилетели.
This is where the emergency capsule touched down, some 500 kilometers from the launch pad. Baikonur is this way, but still within the vast, unpopulated landing zone. Alexey Ovchinin and Nick Hague landed unharmed, unbelievably, given that they plummeted 50 kilometers in a steep ballistic descent, many times stronger than the force of gravity. Wow. On the ground, no one was hurt either. You won't meet a single shepherd or bump into a lost sheep within this area, never mind a house or a village. It's literally deserted. They say April showers bring May flowers. Here on the Kazakhstan steppes, as well as around the globe, it brought praise for the emergency system.
I've had a chance to talk to both Nick Hague and Alexey Ovchinin, and they have assured me that they are full of confidence ahead of flight and looking forward to finally reach the International Space Station. Well, the space launch is always a very spectacular thing to watch, as you can imagine, especially during nighttime like today, so we are kind of lucky. But we are not the only one to witness the launch from the ground. People from all around the globe come here to Baikonur to see with their own eyes this spectacular scene, and actually to wave spacemen while they are sitting already inside the spacecraft. Funny thing is that spacecraft has no windows, so actually those who are on board cannot see those who are on the ground, but still it is very emotional moment for everybody involved. Earlier I've had a chance to talk to some of these enthusiastic tourists. Let's take a listen.
You can see such an event only once in your lifetime. One cannot miss it. It's a great event. It's very interesting, and it's a huge step into space for all of the country.
We came last year in October to see the space launch, and as you know, it was a wonderful experience, but they got up but didn't get all the way up until space, so it was an aborted mission. So we just got in our mind to come back again.
We were 5 years old when they landed on the moon, so it's been a long time.
Well, we were young, but it was exciting, and we were blessed because we lived near where Neil Armstrong, the first man to step on the moon, he's from, really close to where we live. It's it's a one-time experience, and I'm glad all these people got to come too.
This has been a dream of mine since I was 5 years old, and to watch a rocket go up is, and to come here, which is the birth.
Okay, and right now we are... Okay, here it is, the moment you can see the 59th expedition to the International Space Station starts. Oh my goodness, look at this light! Wow! It's midnight here, it was so dark, but now... What a sound! What a light! Amazing! rocket in the skies. International crew on board Russia's Alexey Ovchinin and 2 NASA astronauts, Hague and Christina Koch. We can hear people who have gathered here from all around the globe to witness the launch applauding because that was spectacular. It's a little bit clouded right now here, but I can still see the rocket in the skies. In just 8.5 minutes it is expected to reach the orbit, and then it's gonna take again some emotions from our tourists, from guests right here in Baikonur. And it's gonna take another around 6.5 hours to dock with the International Space Station. Alexey Ovchinin and Hague among those on board. Their previous mission didn't go very well. In October it was aborted, so this time we expect them to finally reach the ISS and next time see them on air from there. Back to you.
Yep, Godspeed to the crew, the 59th expedition to the ISS. Many thanks, our correspondent Maria Finoshina there at Baikonur. The United States has changed its designation of the Golan Heights, a disputed buffer zone between Israel and Syria, from Israel-occupied to Israel-controlled. In 1967, Israel captured most of the Golan Heights from Syria, a move that was not internationally recognized. The State Department made the change in its annual human rights